now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
I might be a day late, but it's better late than never, man. We're going to get to this content, man. A guy named Rich Rad, man. Y'all know who Rich Rad is. He went viral about a year or two ago for getting into it with Compton Menace. I happen to know Rich Rad, man. I got a cool story about Rich Rad, man. Rich Rad, I ain't gonna tell this story. I'm gonna wait. Right now, and we're gonna talk about the matter at hand. Blueface, man. Rich Rad said he was in the county jail with Blueface, and Blueface was stressed out, wasn't showering, just stressed out the game. And that's quite understandable. I understand. I don't think Blueface been YA. I don't think he been a juvenile hall. I think this probably was his first time going to the county jail, and being in that county jail could be stressful, a lot of stress, especially if it's your first time in there, not knowing what's going on, man. And a day seemed like a lifetime sentence when you never been a juvenile hall or any of that. So, man, they said he was in there turning down fades and all that. I don't know what the man was doing because I wasn't in there, but that's the past, man. The dude out right now got a new song out. Sound good. It sound real good. I guarantee you it's going to be on the charts. Well, now his homeboys then came to the internet and said, man, it's time for you to get a DP because you was up in there not handling gang business, man. Yeah, this will come with the banging. This will come with the banging. The closest people to you gonna be the first ones to do you. But in that case, if I got a bankroll, if my paper up like that, man, okay, I'm gonna go spend a couple of thousand. Who said something? He said something. He said, I want 10,000 on him, 10,000 on him, 10,000 on him, 10,000 on him. You can't be playing with people with no money, man. Streets is a mother, man. We're going to get to this content, man. Before we do that, man, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know how we do it over here. Let's get to 100,000 subscribers, man. We're going to check out this reaction by Young and Hefe, man. Yeah, we're going to do a reaction to a reaction every now and then. We do those. Let's get to this content. All right, man, let's go over to Ant Hefe page, man, and see what he got going on. I guess this guy's name is C5, man. Let's go check it out.
Crying on the phone and all that weird, but all that schoolyard down to pump them up. Like, hey, bro, you can't be letting motherfuckers get at you like that on the tear, like the blood getting at you sideways. Like, you better stand up for your rep. You feel me? You crippin', so you better bang your shit. You feel me? So, but he was all stressed out. Like, you feel me? Homeboy wouldn't come out for showers. Like, I don't know. He was just like on some like dirtbag shit. He like stayed his head, and then he went to prison, and like, yeah, he had a bunch of pimples on his face and like crust. I'm like, damn, bro, why?
That was Rich Rad, man. That was the guy in the beginning that was talking, man. I wouldn't expect nothing from nobody who ain't never been to jail before. Casey gonna be. This dude was a millionaire, man. Out here living in mansions, had the best women that you can find all day, every day, driving around in luxury cars. What do you think a person gonna do when you take them away from all that and put them up in the cell with them real bums and crackheads and smokers and base heads? What do you think he gonna do? You think he gonna just go in there and gravitate to what's going on in jail and he never been there? Nasty fool. I'd be stressed out too. I'd be a dingbat. I would have told him, give me every drug you got in the medical.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number, what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing
to press that button.
And if you ring that notification bell,
I'm gonna bring you mail. He got the coldest intro.
Big deal with the good old people. It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, y'all see what's going on. It's your boy Blueface, baby. It's been a wild ride since Blueface came home to Crenshaw Rock and her antics, playing these games. Should never allowed her around him. Now you know the gangland and the gangbang is talking. You know they talking because regardless of how you try to put it, it looks stupid. It's stupidity on Crenshaw Rock behalf to be messing with somebody from BPS.
Not really. Not really. That's what them hood rats do. That's what they do, man. That's what them hood rats do, man.
To be messing with somebody from BPS is stupidity on her behalf, regardless of her and Blueface relationship, because he ain't allowed her in his world around his people and his extended family of the schoolyards. Now, Blueface, you know, for whatever reason, diabolical reason, it don't seem like either, I'm not gonna say prison was all the way out of his brain, that's what I was gonna say, but let's just say I don't know what Blueface was thinking, you know what I'm saying? When Blueface was in the studio with DDG and he decided to be very controversial and dissing hoods that he don't get along with. Now I know to anybody, well, what's the big deal? He don't get along with them. But Blueface ain't been standing on business. And for a long time, Bray's been hopping out there saying he PC and stuff like that. Not that I was trying to back him, I was just saying that the yard wasn't PC that he was on, because I had, you know what I'm saying, some cronies and some comrades that was on that same yard. But it looked like Blueface had PC activity going on elsewhere. So, looked like when he was in a county jail somewhere, he was in a blood module, they said he wasn't coming out, he was fake stressing, didn't want.
I don't think he was fake stressing. I think he was real stressing, man. He, like I say, man, he went from driving Rolls Royces, you know, to going up in there. When I seen him, he was in a black G-Wagon on some blue, nice rims, had his paper up, man, going up in there. Come on, man. I think he was really stressing.
Want to eat, you know what I'm saying, pimples growing on his face, and, you know, just all type of games. And I guess from him coming out, dissing these hoods that he's beef with, you know, that can spark up beef and spark up other things, because you got Big Sad calling other people out, you know what I'm saying, calling their names out like it's your fault. This is your creation, you know what I'm saying? You created this. So, like, strays and bullets is just flying everywhere. And with that going on, Blueface get the summon from C5, the Reaper himself.
Nah, listen, look. Check this out. If you already enemies, they gonna pop you anyway. When they catch you out of bounds, they gonna get you anyway. It don't matter if you try to peace treaty with them on here. That don't matter. They gonna still tear your head off, man. They gonna get you for a strike. Yeah, your enemies catch you, especially when you got a high profile name. They gonna love to make your whole section hurt, and especially if you the breadwinner. You the one that's getting the money, making the hood look good. You the mascot. You definitely the first one on the target list when the enemy go catch you. So the thing is, I think it's more so you just left the jailhouse with them dudes, and you ain't got nobody got no record with you getting down with them. That could be the case. Now, if it was the homie pressing, like, man, just because you on the internet dissing the enemigos, man, you making the hood hot. I would have said, you know what, the hood been hot with them dudes, but since you bringing it up, how about you jump in the car with me? And me and you finna go over there and get down. And if you don't, then I'm gonna get on you. I'm gonna get cracking on you. I'm gonna treat you like you an enemigo for even bringing it up. That's how I really supposed to go. If your homies get at you talking about some crazy stuff, oh yeah, come on, get in the car. We ain't taking no gun. We finna go over there and we gonna catch one and we gonna get down. Come on, tough guy. Let's roll. That's how I'm supposed to go.
Come to the set. What do you say? Come to the set, something face. Look, we about to get into this content, man, and y'all already know, man, it's the Halfway and the Half Effect. We gonna commentate.
For y'all, man, we got C5, the rapper out of schoolyards, you know, West LA, you know, speaking on Blueface. He pretty much said, you know, when they was locked up, the first couple of months or first couple of weeks, whatever the case may be, you know, he wanted to come out his cell.
Them the homies right there, man. That's the homie right there. I seen T. Them the homies up in there, man. Them the homies.
He wanted to bathe. He had pimples and, you know, crust all over his eye. He just looked bad in there. He was stressing, shaving his head like he was really going through it, you know. Anyway, it looked like he came to light telling Blueface, you know, come back home, you know, come to the crib, come get your issue. I don't know if the issue is a DP or not. Y'all let me know, man. Blueface has been, you know, lately, you know, seen on the internet, you know, dissing Playboys, BPS, Jungle Stone Bloods, you know, the 20 Bloods as well, you know. Y'all let me know your thoughts, though, man. Let's get into C5, the rapper out of the schoolyards, and his thoughts, you know, in this audio.
That's enough to send your dog to the revenue. Midtown, I'ma bleed till I'm finished.
He on Thursday, he was over here all stressed up, crying on the phone and all that weird. But all that schoolyard guy to pump him up, like, hey, bro, you can't be any motherfucker get at you like that on the team, like the blood getting at you sideways, like you better not say, you better stand up for your rep, you feel me? You crippin', so you better hang your shit, you feel me? So, but he was all stressed out, like, you feel me? Homeboy wouldn't come out for showers, like, I don't know, he was just like on some like dirtbag shit. He like stayed his head, and then he went to prison, and like, he had a bunch of pimples on his face, and like crusts. I'm like, damn, bro, wash your face in the morning, gang. Like, come on, come Thursday.
If that is true, that's crazy though, you know. Basically, you know, Blueface wasn't trying to program in the beginning stages of him hitting that jail cell. You know, I guess they said the first couple of weeks, first couple of months is the hardest. Y'all heard him though, he was stressing.
Shout out to the schoolyards, man. My homeboy Popeye was locked up with Snipe, Psycho Mike, a couple of homies up in there, schoolyard real homies. I will say this, man, what y'all expect from dude, man? Before he went in, was he putting in work? Was he riding? Was he one of them dudes that was out there sliding? Was he catching his enemigos, slipping and jumping out, knocking them out? If a person wasn't doing that, then what y'all expect for him to do when they go to jail? Everybody hood. I didn't heard stories from homies. Man, they wasn't up in here doing nothing, man. They was turning it down. I didn't heard this from everybody. A gang of dudes. A lot of dudes just be putting dudes on, man. Just courting on. That's the homie cousin. Ain't did no test run, no nothing. You don't know what this dude about. Just put them on to make the hood look deep. And what you expect for some of these dudes. When I was coming up, you had to go in the backyard and knuckle up. Yeah, we had to squabble with each other, man. See where your heart was at. The hood was worse than the county jail. You talking about these county jail fake? That's boo-boo. And the hood, them was the real ones when you go in the backyard and you ain't did what you supposed to do and you get cracking with about 5 of the homies at one time. Yeah, them was the real squabbles. And the ones that was busters, they didn't come back around. They ran off. They couldn't take the pressure. So what do y'all expect for some of these dudes y'all put on and when they go to jail and don't perform and now y'all talking about they busters? Now, if y'all would have tested them in the hood, just be standing right there and fire them. Just see what they do. Yeah, homie, they didn't do nothing. Homie, you just get fired on. Bam. Just to see how you going to react to it.
Pimples everywhere. Like I said, he wasn't bathing. You know, he probably didn't come out his cell, he said, pretty much. None of those days, you know, he tried to tell Blueface, man, you got to start programming, you know. I guess he was, you know, surrounded in a blood module or in a blood module probably, and he wasn't programming, just, you know, stayed in his room the whole time. And that...
Man, y'all see what's going on, man. Politics and section, man. It don't even seem like Blueface can enjoy his coming home party. He can't even really fully enjoy himself. Well, I mean, he could enjoy himself, but as long as that come to the set is looming over your head, then it's like, you know, you can't even really get on there and pop your ish, diss people, talk disrespectful, because it's still gonna be like, hey, bro, you got an issue that you ain't handled. And you know, the cold part about this all is that this C5 guy that they talking about, they saying that him and Blueface was best friends, hung out, and said you can see them, and you can see Blueface in his music video. I'm pretty sure he and some of them.
Oh yeah, see, that changed the game. That changed the game. That's your road dog, and your road dog saying, "Come on, man, I gotta holler at you for a second, man." Yeah, go over there and holler at your road dog. Your road dog want to holler at you. Now, could it be because you famous and you popping? It could be all type of scenarios to it. But we don't know they whole thing. We ain't here to dig into all that. We don't know. Only thing we gonna get is what they put on the internet to give everybody a reason to talk about it. If you didn't put it on here, we wouldn't know what's going on. Let's go back.
Blueface music videos, but I don't know where things get crossed up and got tricky at. You know what I'm saying? Friendhoods be tricky out here these days. But when it comes to politics, I understand politics, and politics is politics, and you got to stand on business, and the business is the business. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if C5 is saying himself that Blueface wasn't taking showers and was stressing and wasn't coming out the program when he was with him, or...
All right, not taking them showers, I can understand that, man. Like, you'll get your ass whooped on for not taking. You ain't for to come in the cell stinking, ain't taking no shower. You get whooped on for that, being dirty in the cell. I can understand him in there stressed out, never been there, but you don't turn down no fades. Yeah, we ain't turned down no fade. I don't care what it is. I ain't turning down no fade. You don't turn no fades down. You got to get win, lose, or draw. Get cracking. Yeah, all that to turn them down. You don't do that. So if you was in there turning them down, and you didn't came on here and you dissed them dudes and you didn't turn them down when you was in there, yeah, that's you know what come with that, man. You know, you can't do that.
this is something he heard. You know what I'm saying? This was something that was sent upon his desk from another advocate that had to be certified. You know what I'm saying? If you stamping it saying come to the set and get this, because if you wasn't there to see this for your own eyes, ain't even no point unless somebody else was there or unless you heard it from multiple sources.
I don't care who I hear it from. If it ain't come from a homie, if it ain't a real homie that was there that's saying it, when we ain't taking nobody word over no homie. Period. It got to be, like he said, a reliable source, like somebody that's real, like it got to be somebody close. We ain't taking nobody a word over that, man. We gonna find you and get you if you lying, especially if you lying on the homie. My homie, I'm gonna take his word first, man. But anyway, man, y'all go to the Young and Hefe page, man. Go over and check out the rest of the content. Check out other videos that he got. He got some stuff going on right now I won't be covering, but y'all can go over there and check it out for yourself, man. His last video was what, 57 minutes ago. Y'all go to Young and Hefe page and subscribe and get the likes up, get the views up. And man, hopefully everybody can get along for the new year 2026. Leave all this stuff in the past, man, and get your cash. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.